Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the channel. This is going to be a short video today, this is going to be a review of the campground that we went to and just a few highlights. We had a good time. This was over the 4th of July. We went with some family and some friends camping. So we are in the Great Smoky Mountains today. That's what's behind me. It's raining right now and the sun is shining, which is kind of cool. But anyway, so I'm down here and I'm working on some video and trying to get some cool time lapses and stuff. But anyway, so I wanted to finish up the video that I've done on the 4th. So it's been like a month since I've uploaded and I've just been busy. I'm sorry, I've not been keeping up with it. If you want to go straight to the part where I talk about cane patch, you can go here. Otherwise, enjoy the video, comment, subscribe. We are here at camp and so far so good. So back here is our little tent, Ozark Trails. So I think I got a video of us putting that up, but I'm not sure. I'm not able to look to see if it worked or not. Tell them what you've been doing.
Little cups.
With your cups here.
This is mine, which I write Atkins. Me.
Atkins. Okay, so this is Cane Patch Campground. My family's been here before. This is my first time though, but here's the reason I think it's called Cane Patch. Can you see all that back there? Yeah. Anyhow, oh yeah, I got some of these bag meals for the first time. It's gonna be interesting to see, especially see what the boys think about it. So we had a little bit of a fiasco earlier. I've always had a truck my entire life. I just recently traded for this Infinity, which I love. My wife was not happy about it. But anyway, that's not for this story. But we just load everything up. I leave this big cooler over here outside. And I had it in there. Stopped by the grocery store and I looked and there was ants everywhere. Little tiny ants, all in the car. So hopefully we're getting those out. Well, we're just sitting here waiting out the rain.
Hey!
I got Mom and Dad's here with us.
Mama, here's the ghost, honey.
Look at Dad's. Look at Dad's hat. It's a nice hat.
Nice poor baby. Aww, just look at him.
We're all under this tent because it's been pouring the rain.
Oh,
But it's pretty.
poor baby. You look so cute.
It's a time to relax at least.
Yeah, it looks like you're relaxed.
Are you? You want some milk?
What does he want some milk for?
You want some milk, don't you? Go to sleep. He's getting mad. Aww.
Then they make me cry. Don't choke him. Don't choke him.
All right, so Toby has injured his foot, he says.
I didn't injure it.
So we're going to use this new kit, first aid kit I got. Be smart, get prepared, and we're going to fix this up. So let's see what's in here, Tobe.
I never looked in there.
Let's see. First of all, we need to assess the foot and see what's wrong with the foot. Let's see, what's wrong with the foot? I don't really... Right there?
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
I know you can't see it. I think I get bit by a wasp.
A wasp?
I mean, I got stung.
Maybe bit by a fly or something. We can clean. You want me to clean this for you? You want me to take those band-aids off and get you some new ones on?
Is there band-aids in there?
Yep, there's all kinds of stuff I'd say. Okay, let's see what we got. Probably not any cool Phineas and Ferb band-aids, but just probably a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we got poison ivy. First of all, this is very nice, very organized.
Poison ivy what?
First aid guide. Okay, interesting. We got some cold compressed. Looks like we got an emergency blanket. We got some gauze pad. Oh, there's our band-aids. Yeah, it's had some bleeding. He fell yesterday. Tell him. Come down here and tell him what you done.
I fell last night and it got skinned in it.
How did you fall?
Like there's like this little hump and I fell. What's that?
That's a burn cream in case we get burnt. Very cool.
You know what's cool?
Let's do one more, okay?
One more?
One more. All right. Cool deal, dude.
Okay, well that's done. Well, you're done. Okay, bye-bye.
So this is camp day 2. Got Paul Pig over here. He brought us a parasol to bust up our wood, and Wayne's back there busting up wood. I've not introduced Becky in the vlog yet, and this is Becky back here, right there, right there. You can't see. Let me focus on. Anyway, if you ever seen the show Justified, Becky is our version of Mags, minus the pot. I'm not sure about the pot, but anyway, I'm just kidding. No pot. Abigail's here. Oh, dude. Hi, dude. So this is camp day 2. We got freeze-dried biscuits and crackers.
Yeah, my favorite.
Yep. So this will be good. That looks like croutons.
Croutons.
Wait, can I see?
Let me show. Let's see what this tastes like. Can you see that? Yeah.
That's going to be biscuits and gravy. What do you think? Yeah. No, you can't eat one right now.
I told you it's good.
We're gonna seal it for
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Well, it's already like coagulated.
Yeah, that word really makes me uncoagulated.
That does smell good.
Oh yeah!
It smells like my favorite food.
Don't spill it now. Here, let's open this up. Have a gander.
I want to see.
That actually does not look that bad.
It smells good.
Does not look that bad.
Biscuits and gravy smells like
Yes.
regular.
This, back up, man. I don't know about that. It's just not bad. Really, it's not. I just tried to buy. I should have videoed them.
Can I try mine?
Yeah. This is it.
Is it hot?
No, it was barely warm.
You're really eating out of that stuff.
Is this the coffee, Dad?
Huh?
Is that the coffee?
These are really good.
It's good, isn't it?
Yes. But don't be a baby. Don't be a baby.
Yeah, buddy. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Stop, think, observe, plan. Every little thing is going to be all right.
You know if we have gas in them
Oh, is that on the bottom of the thing?
I've never even had that oven. This is only the second time we've had this pepper out plate.
Is there biscuits?
All you need is some pepper. It's actually not bad. I want to get Abigail's first reaction. Can you just get a little bite there?
My money back.
Abigail, just get a little bite, please. I need your reaction.
It looks like it's already been chewed
I need
5
your
times.
reaction.
You try first and then I'll try first.
You probably
then
don't
I'll
want
try
me
next.
to. You probably don't want me to try first.
Clay, I told him, I said, they got some, hey, take $1 a bale for us. We paying double business on that.
It is not that bad. You're dramatic.
Well, I wouldn't
The
know what
biscuits
that
are like
fat boy was
weird.
gonna holler over,
The flavor, though, that's the main thing. How is the flavor?
Jerry.
Texture is important.
It is.
Texture is very important.
Been a little wet. Sonny, you said I did.
It's like you had like
Not
10
bad,
days,
not bad.
10-day old biscuits.
Not bad. I mean, you know, I can eat it to survive.
That's what I said. If it was,
Did you get
if it was the apocalypse.
Did you get the hash brown?
Yes.
Okay, try the hash brown.
They had chicken and dumplings, but I was afraid.
They take it out.
Oh man, that's good.
Yeah.
That man Danny had a time out here in Baylor.
Who had?
Danny.
Had you?
Again, the
man,
texture
he
of the
had that
eggs
guy
is just
from,
weird.
Premier over
Okay.
there trying to help him with it. They got it. They finally got it wrapping good.
I ate some of that.
Then it broke the chain. They've had a time.
I need it.
Here's Gideon's taste test.
Sometimes it was
I
wrapped.
like it.
Gideon approved.
Big.
This video, we went camping on the 4th of July at Cane Patch. That's in Pound if you go towards Letcher County on Flat Gap there. First of all, let me say, beautiful, beautiful facility, okay? The facility is really pretty. They have tons of spots up through there. I think there's only 7 or 5 with power, I can't remember. But they have tons of spots up through there where you can go, and they have like an area where there's some swings and some older like jungle gym equipment. It's really pretty. There's a creek that goes right through it. You can kayak. We kayaked some right on the Pound Lake down there. It was really pretty. Great facility, beautiful. But we had a little bit of trouble. You know, in the video you'll see my boys are driving this little Batmobile around, and it's a cool, there's like a little circle, and they were driving around this circle. But, and then there was another part of the video where my papa, we had some really big wood that they had brought for us, and I didn't have anything to cut it with, so my papa brought a power saw one morning and cut it. And when he cut it, it was about, it was right at 8 a.m. You know, so it wasn't super late, it wasn't super early, 8 a.m. You can be the judge there. But it was one of those things where the guy that was over the property was a little bit, he could have handled things differently than the way he did. So we were sitting there one night eating, and all of a sudden the guy that kind of handles the campground reservations and things, the host, came over to where we were eating, and he got out of his vehicle real quick, and he said, "Now I'm not going to put up with all this noise." And we're sitting there eating, stuffing our faces, you know, we're starved, and like we wouldn't hardly making any noise because we were eating, and we were like, "What, you know, what are you talking about?" And then he starts talking about, he said, "Y'all was up here at early in the morning cutting wood, and them boys riding around that thing laughing and playing." And he's like, "Y'all are causing all kinds of trouble." And you know, it really made me mad. I didn't say a lot at that point, and he went back to his camper. And so I walked over there to where he was at, and I asked him, I said, "So what are the quiet hours, you know, this place?" And he immediately says, 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. It's posted at the top of the campground. You can go and look at it. And I said, "Well, let's take a walk." So I walked up there, and he walked with me, and we went to where it was posted, and it was 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So there was no way that we were breaking any rules about, you know, in the quiet times, okay? We definitely did not get up before 6 a.m. You know, so I think that he was upset. Another thing, we were coming in, they have a 10 mile per hour speed limit, and my little boy had an allergic reaction to, I don't know if it was a spray or what, but anyway, he's allergic to a lot of things, but we forgot Benadryl, so my wife rushed out to get him some Benadryl because he normally clears right up as soon as that's in there. So when she come back, she may have been going a little fast, but he jumped all over and said he was going to call the law on us and everything. And I didn't see, you know, what the big point was. So my review of the campground, beautiful place. We had a good time while we were there, but I don't know what, you know, you don't ever know what people's going through. I don't know if the gentleman there was going through something or what, but he just didn't handle the situation great. I'm sure the guy is a great guy. I'm sure he's loved by his family. I'm sure, you know, it just, I think it, you know, it could have been handled better. And so, anyway, it's a good place. I don't know if I'll be back. Maybe if you know, the management changes, I might come back. But it's a really pretty place, really convenient, especially if you like to kayak, fish. There's walking trails. There's a beach right down from it where you can, you know, take your kids and swim and fish, and you know, you can swim if you're not afraid of the flesh-eating bacteria. I don't think any cases have been reported in Virginia, but anyway, so it's a good place. But thanks for watching the channel today, and be sure to like, comment, leave us a comment on there, subscribe, and I'm sure you got some guys, I'm sure there'll be some comments here about me knocking on the guy. It's nothing personal, I just think he could have handled it better. You know, people, when you go on vacation, you're going camping, especially, you know, I take my family because that's what it's all about for me, is family. I want them to have a good time. I want everybody to have a good time. We weren't drinking, we weren't really being loud, you know, we were just having a good time.